This video is about the fee management and collection feature on the Wise app. So first thing I'll do is I'll click on the fees button at the bottom of the screen, and this takes me to the home page of the fee management. Now, when we start with fee management and collection, we would want to add our bank details, our bank account number or the UPI ID to which we want to receive all the payments from our students. So I'll click on bank details. As you can see, there's already a UPI ID added here. I can click on change bank details and edit this UPI ID in case I want to. Or alternatively, I can just click on bank account and add my account number and account name in which I want to receive all the payments. So for the time being, I'll just stick with the UPI ID and I'll continue with this. And the next step would be adding fees to one of my existing classrooms. So let me click on add edit fees. This just takes me to a page which has a list of all the classrooms. Let's say the first classroom, class 10 tuition. That is where I want to charge my students. So I'll click on add fees. So now I have two options. I can have a monthly fee structure where I would take fees from students every month, or a one-time fee structure where I can just take fees in a single installment probably at the beginning of the course. So let me select one time, and let's say the fees is 1200 rupees, and I click on save. So 1200 rupees is the fees of class 10 tuition. It reflects here. All other classrooms are free, but this classroom has a fees of 1200. So let me go back and let me refresh this. As you can see, the total dues are now 9600 rupees. Now what does that mean? Once I click on this, it shows me the list of students, and all these students, each of these students has a due of 1200, and 1200 into 8, that is 9600 rupees. So now let me go to one of the students. Let's say if I talk of Arpita Sharma, she also has a due of 1200 rupees, and there's an invoice generated here, class 10 tuition. This is the invoice generated for this course. And what has happened here is Arpita has already paid me 1200 rupees, but she paid in cash. So I'll just click on add transaction. I'll enter 1200 and I'll just write here just for reference cash. So I'll click on save. So it just shows that I've received an offline payment of 1200 rupees from Arpita. As a result, the total due for her is 0. She need not pay the fees now. She's already paid me. If I go back, the due has changed to 6000. So what has happened is there are a couple of other payments that I have received. So let me go back. So basically, I have received two payments. One from Shweta, 1200 rupees online, and another from Vishwas, 1200. So if I click on Vishwas, so it just says that Vishwas paid me 1200 rupees at 7:28 p.m. That is why the due for Vishwas, it was showing 0. So let's click on Vishwas and go to details. So Vishwas had an invoice of 1200 rupees, just like every student in this class, and then he paid 1200 rupees online. It could be through UPI or whatever options that were available for him. And as a result, the due is 0. And hence the total due has now changed. Similarly for Shweta as well, because she has paid 1200 rupees, for her also the due would change. So now let me again click on dues. So now as you can see, there are 3 students which have 0 dues. Shweta and Vishwas have 0 dues because they've already paid. Arpita has 0 dues because she has paid in cash. Now there's another thing that can be done. Let's say Akshay Gupta. Akshay Gupta has an invoice of 1200, but he's son of a family friend. So is requested for a discount of 200 rupees. I can click on add transaction, click on discount, 200. And just for my reference, I can say that this is basically a family friend. I click on save. It shows a discount of 200, and the total due also reflects. It now says only 1000 rupees because 200 is a discount. I can also send a reminder to him, and this sends him a notification asking him to pay the fees. I can send reminder to each and every student, or I can just click on send reminder to all, and all the students who have a due will be notified. So let me click on send reminder to all. So every student in the class will get a notification to clear the fees due. Let me go back. So as you can see, there's a single place where I can see all the transactions, all the discounts, all the payments that happened offline, and all the payments that students made on this page. And when I click on each of these students, I can go into details of these students. When was the fees they paid? How much is the discount allocated to them? And coming back to these online payments of 1200 and 2400 rupees by Shweta and Vishwas, this gets reflected in my account every day at 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. is the time when the payout happens. What that means is all the payments that happen till 10 p.m. will get credited in my account. All the payments after 10 p.m. will get credited into my account the next day.